We are down to the final leg of it because we are at 90%. Let's go. The Battle of the Hydaspes. Hold every landing zone simultaneously. I think that'll be in Chronicles. I don't think I'm there yet, so let's take it one at a time. Let's go. The Battle of the Granicus. There's no Granicus, so let's do it. No, wait. I forgot to switch on the recording. I gotta restart it.
The Persians...
Nope. Okay, Battle of the Granicus. Let's go.
Alexander's destruction of Thebes was near total. All that he allowed to remain were the temples, the ancient Cadmea, and the house of the poet Pindar. The rest of the rebellious Greeks immediately surrendered, and Alexander could once again turn his gaze towards Persia. As was only natural before such a grand expedition, Alexander went to Delphi, seeking the wisdom of the god Apollo. When Alexander arrived, he was told that Apollo's priestess was absent from the temple, this being a day when prophecies were forbidden. But Alexander, believing that his will surpassed any sacred rules, marched to the priestess's quarters and began to drag her towards the temple, determined that she would tell him his fate. "My son," exclaimed the terrified priestess, "you are unconquerable." Satisfied with his boorishly acquired prophecy, Alexander crossed the Hellespont. Parmenion was waiting with the advance guard, but Alexander had more pressing matters. He proceeded to Troy, where he anointed the gravestone of Achilles with oil. He and his friends ran races around the tomb as though they were the heroes of Homer's Iliad. The Persians had time for no such frivolities. They assembled their forces at the river Granicus, trusting in its steep banks and fast-flowing waters to deter Alexander's onslaught. Alexander gazed at the army arrayed against him, a host more numerous than any he had yet faced. The steeds of the Persian nobles strutting along the serried ranks, their riders eagerly watching for a glimpse of the invader they wished to slay. Upon a single charge across the Granicus, Alexander would stake the fate of his entire expedition.
The Persians hold a stout position and have the benefit of rest. Our men are tired from the march. Reconsider your assault, I urge you.
I did not cross the Hellespont to be waylaid by this puny stream. Form up. You will take the infantry on the left and center, while I shall lead the cavalry on the right, as befits a king's honor. I shall break the Persians' morale, so long as you do not flee first.
See how the foe deploys his troops, and arrange yours accordingly. Your cavalry charge will be for naught if the rest of the line crumbles.
Position all 0 to 8 captains to set up your battle line. Arrange your troops to counter the Persians.
Macedonians! Many of you served my father, who led you to victories against the warlike Thracians, the savage Illyrians, the hard-riding Scythians. Fine victories. But look at the host against whom I lead you today. the finest soldiers of the Persian Empire. How splendid their costumes! How lustrous their horses! How magnificent their banners! Have you ever seen so grand an army? Now think of the glory when you rout them today! Imagine the trophies you will hang above your hearths! Here, ringing in your ears the acclamation that you fought beside Alexander on the day of his greatest victory!
So the game is simple. We just pile up all archers in one corner and we build it so that they come to us. And the garrison. We need a front now. Actually, I don't want anybody here. Come here. Come here. Come here. And then restart the battle. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. Okay. Everybody is here in the corner. Yes.
Cry Zeus Soter and charge!
Reinforce your main army or gather additional.
Here we go, lads! Kill their commanders and break their spirits!
Macedonian morale high. Must not be broken. Avoid the main battle. Fight with Alexander. Train additional soldiers. Okay. Persian morale excellent. Gotta kill the Persian captains. Okay. 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 at 3. Just like this. How much are they costing? 100 and 100 and missing. Cavalry is 150. Oh, this is how it is working.
Section of the line is in trouble. The captain is dead.
Fine. Let's take this out.
Seize that Persian command post. Command post is this? The satrap's brought half its wardrobe.
chanting magi exhorting the foe to greater feats. Douse their flames!
These golden trinkets are ours now. Persian Field Hospital! Seize it and stop them patching up their sickly conscripts.
Another brave captain lost. You must support the infantry, Alexander.
Poultices, tourniquets, bandages. Patch yourselves up and get back in the fight. They're horse pens. You know what to do with those, lad.
See the sigil of Mithridates! Son-in-law of King Darius! Let him face me, since his father will not.
Thundering Zeus! How many veteran officers will we lose this day? What are you doing, Alexander? The men can't hold much longer. Oi, moi, Talas! Another!
I've got to split and play.
The Persians hold a stout position and have the benefit of rest. Our men are tired from the march. Reconsider your assault, I urge you.
I did not cross the Hellespont to be waylaid by this puny stream. Form up. You will take the infantry on the left and centre, while I shall lead the cavalry on the right, as befits a king's honour. I shall break the Persians' morale, so long as you do not flee first.
See how the foe deploys his troops, and arrange yours accordingly. Your cavalry charge will be for naught if the rest of the line crumbles.
Macedonians! Many of you served my father, who led you to victories against the warlike Thracians, the savage Illyrians, the hard-riding Scythians. Fine victories, but look at the host against whom I lead you today. The finest soldiers of the Persian Empire. How splendid their costumes! How lustrous their horses! How magnificent their banners! Have you ever seen so grand an army? Now think of the glory when you rout them today! Imagine the trophies you will hang above your hearths! Hear, ringing in your ears, the acclamation that you fought beside Alexander on the day of his greatest victory! Cry Zeus Soter and charge!
Here we go, lads! Kill their commanders and break their spirits!
Where are their commanders? Okay, done. Let's go.
the line is in trouble. The captain is dead.
Another brave captain lost. You must support the infantry, Alexander. Thundering Zeus! How many veteran officers will we lose this day? What are you doing, Alexander? The men can't hold much longer. Oi, moi, Talas!
What the hell?
The Persians hold a stout position and have the benefit of rest. Our men are tired from the march. Reconsider your assault, I urge you.
I did not cross the Hellespont to be waylaid by this puny stream. Form up. You will take the infantry on the left and center, while I shall lead the cavalry on the right, as befits a king's honor. I shall break the Persians' morale, so long as you do not flee first.
See how the foe deploys his troops, and arrange yours accordingly.
I am
Your
going to
cavalry
send
charge will
everybody
be for
here.
naught if the rest of the line crumbles.
Macedonians! Many of you served my father, who led you to victories against the warlike Thracians, the savage Illyrians, the hard-riding Scythians. Fine victories, but look at the host against whom I lead you today. The finest soldiers of the Persian Empire. How splendid their costumes! How lustrous their horses! How magnificent their banners! Have you ever seen so grand an army? Now think of the glory when you rout them today! Imagine the trophies you will hang above your hearths! Here, ringing in your ears the acclamation that you fought beside Alexander on the day of his greatest victory!
These two I think I'll anyway meet, so it's fine. Let me send him here. Let's go. Let me just save so I don't have to hear this again. Let's go.
Cry Zeus Soter! And charge!
Here we go, lads! Kill their commanders and break their spirits!
Seize that Persian command post! What command post is this? The satrap's brought half his wardrobe. A section of the line is in trouble. The captain is dead. They're horse pens. You know what to do with those, lad.
Another brave captain lost. You must support the infantry, Alexander.
Sacred fires, thronged with chanting magi, exhorting the foe to greater feats. Douse their flames! Run hard, silver-maned stallions, like luminous comets through an ashen sky. These golden trinkets are ours now. Persian Field Hospital! Seize it and stop them patching up their sickly conscripts.
Poultices, tourniquets, bandages. Patch yourselves up and get back in the fight.
Persian standards! Burn 'em, lads! Let the Persians see their... banners burn. Turn those fine pigments black.
I smell cedar and frankincense. Another of the Persian sacred pyres.
See, Persians! Your once mighty fires now reduced to sputtering embers.
Another field hospital. There!
If it's bleeding, staunch it. If it's dislocated, relocate it. Then get back on your horses and into the fray.
Thundering Zeus! How many veteran officers will we lose this day? What are you doing, Alexander? The men can't hold much longer.
Into their baggage camp, like wolves in a hen house.
They are broken! By 12 gods, I triumph!
Not yet. Persians may have fled, but their Greek mercenaries remain, encamped in the hills at the rear.
What self-respecting Greek would serve the Persian king? I shall deal with these myself. Each company is to send me the man who most distinguished himself today. These will form my hunting party.
All these guys are now disappearing. Well, isn't that fun? Okay. Come. Come, get him.
Hard men, these Greek mercenaries. A blessing for us that the Persians were too distrustful to put them in the front line, but taking them out now will still be tough going.
I see you need some reserves, Alexander. It seems that ranging forward with your warrior band might be better suited to the pages of Homer than a modern battlefield.
The ravine divides here. They're holding both paths. You take one group out, and the other will have to fall back before they're outflanked.
The others are retreating. Push on.
Assess the situation, lad, and choose your approach.
The day has been long, but do not slacken now, brave soldiers.
Tiesti, Ernaku, Ai. Oyes, Kangar, Neitondia, Hetoimus. Aku, Ai. Kangar, Oyes, Aku, Prostagma. Titero.
I see your camp behind you, traitors. You cannot continue to fall back much longer.
Tiesti. Ne Colons. Ite Andres.
Perdiccas, more reserves. These men Parmenion gave me lacked the requisite spirit.
These are the last reserves we have. Use them wisely.
Kangar. Oyes. Neitondia Ergoma. Ai. Aku. Neitondia Ai. Kangar. Aku. Neitondia.
Wonder if I'll be able to do it. Feels like I should be having a much larger army at some point throughout this, but let's see.
We have you cornered, Greeks. Like hunters hemming in a growling boar.
Kangar. Kangar. Ties Aku.
Forgive us, Lord Alexander! Forgive us and spare our lives!
Mercy is the gift of the strong, and I bestow it on you. A fine victory, Macedonians, and the first of many. Let Darius bear witness. I am not some marauder to be dealt with by his lackeys. I am King Alexander, and I lay claim to this realm.
Unto the breach. Is there anything in this? Nope. Let's go.
Like the kings of Homer's Iliad, vying for glory in the foremost ranks, Macedonian monarchs led from the front, and few with such zeal as Alexander. At the Granicus he plunged into the fray, as a famished wolf darts among a grazing flock, tearing at sheep and shepherd alike. But Alexander ventured too far, and a Persian horseman brought his sword swinging towards the king's neck. But Clytus, lurching forward, sliced the Persian's arm from his shoulder. His first victory over the Mede in hand, and feeling just as invincible as the Pythian priestess had proclaimed him, Alexander marched on. His target was the coastal city of Halicarnassus, its grand harbor ringed by walls flecked with sea foam, where the great warrior queen Artemisia had once ruled. You see, Alexander had a rather unconventional plan to deal with the Persian navy. Rather than build a fleet and fight them at sea, he'd simply use his army to capture the Persian naval bases, one by one. The rightful queen of Halicarnassus was Ada II, a wise and learned woman, and a gracious benefactor of the temple at Delphi. But, deposed by her brother, Ada now languished in exile, until the arrival of Alexander presented her with an opportunity. The exiled queen welcomed Alexander, putting her wealth, her followers, and her considerable knowledge at his disposal. So splendidly did they get along, Ada even adopted Alexander as her own son. The siege of Halicarnassus, then, would be a family affair.
Halicarnassus, jewel of Ionia, now swarming with Persian rogues and their Greek mercenaries. Return my city to me, Alexander.
It will be so, I swear it. For a siege is no more than a battle of wills. The foe will come upon us with all the ferocity of desperate men, but if we shatter their strongholds, they will abandon the defenses.
Nekoranos. Oikodomeo.
Somebody remind me to...
Ναι, τώρα το οικοδομαίο, επισητήξον. Κάιρε, το οικοδομαίο, πουλοτομαίο.
Χέτο είμαι.
Speed up the game.
Κάιρε.
Το οικοδομαίο, προστάγματα, ναι, κόρανος.
Τι εστί.
Το οικοδομαίο, πουλοτομαίο, προστάγματα.
Οικοδομαίο. Μεταλλιούο.
come upon us! Like ants pouring from a nest!
Τι δε λέεις, τι εστίν, ναι φοδία, οικοδομαίο, οικοδομαίο.
Your father was a masterful besieger. He knew that no two strongholds are alike. The methods by which you subdue one may not work for another, just as a huntsman trains one dog by the whistle and another by the stick.
Or just as an adulterous, one-eyed king seduces some women with gifts and others with false promises.
Wow.
Οικοδομαίο.
Ναι, κόρα μας. Οικοδομαίο. Τι δε λέεις.
Οικοδομαίο. Ακούω. Κουλοτομαίο.
Άιρε. Επιζητήτσονα. Κουλοτομαίο.
Τι δε λέεις. Ναι, τον οικοδομαίο. 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 Ναι, κοράνος.
Οικοδομαίο.
Γάιρε. Τι δε λέεις. Ασμένος. Ασμένος. Οικοδομαίο.
Who are you? Persian? Greek? A Macedonian, you say?
Ναι, κοράνος.
Gods give me strength.
Οικοδομαίο.
Whatever. Look, you replace the provisions those lice-ridden mercenaries nicked from us, and we'll make it worth your while.
A shepherd making demands of a king? Philip would not have entertained this.
Ναι, κόρα μας. Ακούω.
I am not Philip.
Οικοδομαίο.
Τι εστίν. Οικοδομαίο.
Τι δε λέεις.
Μεταλλιούο. Οικοδομαίο. Μεταλλιούο. Ναι, κοράμαι. Ναι, στον δία. Έργομαι. Οικοδομαίο. Μεταλλιούο.
Θέτω μας. Άιρε. Οικοδομαίο. Τα λέω. Τι δε λέεις. Ο Γέσου. Οικοδομαίο. Μεταλλαίο. Ναι, κόρα. Τι δε λέεις. Μεταλλαίο. Οικοδομαίο. Μεταλλαίο.
I just heard a wah sound, so I'm thinking, what did I just get? Okay, never mind. We'll figure it out later. Here they come.
Rosangar, they come dear.
Came with siege.
Those villains treat the Royal Island as a warehouse for their arms. Half of them stolen, no doubt.
That can't be good. I need units to win this game. Pause. What should I do? Screw it, let's do it.
Nei, koranas. Oikodomeo, oikodomeo. Oikodomeo, oikodomeo, oikodomeo. Oikodomeo, oikodomeo, oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Hello. Screwed up by being too slow. I should have just put barracks in the front and sent them out. That would have finished off the game.
Halicarnassus, jewel of Ionia, now swarming with Persian rogues and their Greek mercenaries. Return my city to me, Alexander.
It will be so, I swear. For a siege is no more than a battle of wills. The foe will come upon us with all the ferocity of desperate men, but if we shatter their strongholds, they will abandon the defenses.
Prostagmata. Oikodomeo, episitizomai.
Viesti.
Asmenos. Ακούω.
Not too keen on anti-cabs. I just want everything else will fix itself.
They come upon us like ants pouring from a nest.
Χέτρομος.
Oikodomeo.
Delay.
Oikodomeo. Προστάγματα. Oikodomeo. Ναι, Κοράνος. Τι δεν λέεις. Χέτο είναι. Oikodomeo. Προστάγματα.
Your father was a masterful besieger. He knew that no two strongholds are alike.
Τι δεν λέεις.
Methods by which you subdue one may not work for another, just as a huntsman trains one dog by the whistle and another by the stick.
Or just as an adulterous, one-eyed king seduces some women with gifts and others with false promises.
Hard.
Χέτο. Τι εστίν. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
I would like tons of food, please.
Προστάγματα. Βάινο. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Προστάγματα. Oikodomeo.
Γάιρε. Ασμένο.
Who are you? Persian? Greek? A Macedonian, you say? Gods give me strength. Whatever. Look, you replace the provisions those lice-ridden mercenaries nicked from us, and we'll make it worth your while.
A shepherd making demands of a king? Philip would not have entertained this.
Philip isn't here. Now, is he?
Προστάγματα. Χουλοτομέο. Oikodomeo. Τι εστίν. Oikodomeo.
Let's go. We gotta start.
Oikodomeo. Προστάγματα.
Oikodomeo. Τι δεν λέει.
Oikodomeo.
Τι εστίν.
Τι εστίν. Oikodomeo.
Γάιρε.
Oikodomeo. Χέτο είμαι. Χουλοτομέο. Oikodomeo. Χουλοτομέο. Oikodomeo. 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 Ναι, Κοράνος. Έργο. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
70,
Oikodomeo.
80,
Oikodomeo.
90,
Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
200. And get back. And we're done with villages. Okay, boys, you know what you've been trained for. This is it. Get him.
Prostagmata.
Oh yes.
Drop. Repair.
Those villains treat the Royal Island as a warehouse for their arms. Half of them stolen, no doubt.
You'll need help, you'll need help. Oh, you'll need help.
Tideleis.
From here. Actually, screw that. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go.
Tideleis. Asmen.
Awesome, come.
Elfo.
One more here, one more here. Thank you.
Nekoranos.
Okay, you'll come back here. No, I don't want so many people on wood. I want you to come here, do this, and then
Is he not a marvel, Ada? I have never seen the like of it. People are drawn to Alexander like fawns to a stream.
He is the very image of Achilles, godlike in countenance and a dread hunter in the clash of arms. You must watch over him, Hephaestion.
I think a sapper tunnel would be better here. Let's do it.
Dig, brave sappers. Though the earth keeps your deeds from sight, know that your king esteems your toil.
Tideleis.
The gates are shattered! Now bring down that fort!
The sapper tunnel has collapsed!
Oh my god! What are you talking about? How? That's a lot of units. I'm the one who wanted to play Legendary. No way, not happening.
Halicarnassus, jewel of Ionia, now swarming with Persian rogues and their Greek mercenaries. Return my city to me, Alexander.
It will be so, I swear it. For a siege is no more than a battle of wills. The foe will come upon us with all the ferocity of desperate men, but if we shatter their strongholds, they will abandon the defenses.
Prostagmata. Caire.
Oikodomeo. Asmen, oikodomeo.
Okay, let's do our usual thing.
Oikodomeo.
We don't have enough stone. Okay, no problem. We're gonna get there. I just need to seal off all spots. Give them one place of entry. And we can win. This is not difficult.
They come upon us like ants pouring from a nest.
Nekoranos.
And we're gonna play with archers. Very important, we're playing with archers.
Prostagmata.
Come on, let's go.
Your father was a masterful besieger. He knew that no two strongholds are alike. The methods by which you subdue one may not work for another. Just as a huntsman trains one dog by the whistle and another by the stick.
Or just as an adulterous one-eyed king seduces some women with gifts and others with false promises.
Oikodomeo. Tiestin.
Nekoranos.
Oikodomeo.
Prostagmata.
I need more people here on this.
Ναι, κόραλος.
Wait, you guys.
Γάιρε. Βάινο. Φουλοτομέο.
Γάιρε.
Ακούω. Οικοδομέο. Τι δεν λέεις? Οικοδομέο. Οικοδομέο. Ναι, Κοράνος. Λασμένος. Προστάγματα. Οικοδομέο. Οικοδομέο.
Oh man. This is what I need. Can of you come here?
Tiestin. Oikodomeo.
Tiesti.
Need more here.
Oikodomeo.
This.
Tiesti. Petronas. Kulotomeo. Oikodomeo.
Tibeleis. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
55.
Oikodomeo.
65.
Oikodomeo.
75. Oh wow, out of it.
Nekoranos. Oikodomeo.
Delays. Oikodomeo.
Oikodomeo.
Not the best way to do it. This is a way to do it. Come back.
Nekoranos. Oikodomeo.
75, 80, 85, 90, 200, and back here.
Tiestin.
Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Nekoranos. Oieso. Kulotomeo. Oikodomeo.
There is a village nearby, Alexander. No doubt they despise the Persians' presence as much as I do. Perhaps they'd be willing to help.
This also does not work. I've got to shorten the... I've got to make a proper defense, otherwise it's not gonna happen. Everybody on stone.
Halicarnassus, jewel of Ionia, now swarming with Persian rogues and their Greek mercenaries. Return my city to me, Alexander.
It will be so, I swear it. For a siege is no more than a battle of wills. The foe will come upon us with all the ferocity of desperate men, but if we shatter their strongholds, they will abandon defenses.
Nekoranos. Ergomai.
Let's begin.
Asmenos.
Okay, start from here this way because we want that gold. Let's do this.
Oikodomeo.
Προστάγματα.
Can't build ships.
Προστάγματα.
We need this.
Οικοδομαίο. Πουλοτομαίο.
Okay.
They come upon us like ants pouring from a nest.
Χέτονι.
Ναι, τον Δία.
Ναι, κοράνος.
Έργομαι.
Ακούω.
Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
Yes, fine.
Let's get more
yes.
people here. Let's build a castle.
Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Κάι.
Ναι, οικοδομαίο.
Dai, oikodomeo. Delay.
Οικοδομαίο.
Χέτονι.
Fine, oikodomeo. Προστάγματα. Delay.
Done. Way back. Come here. Heal.
Κάιρε.
Οικοδομαίο.
One more.
Your father was a masterful besieger. He knew that no two strongholds are alike. The methods by which you subdue one may not work for
2, 3,
another.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Just
8.
as a huntsman trains
19,
one
11,
dog by the
12.
whistle and another by the stick.
Ναι,
Or
κοράνος.
just as an adulterous one-eyed king seduces some women with gifts and others with false promises.
Oikodomeo. Yes, oikodomeo. Delay. Oikodomeo.
Κάιρε.
Okay,
Χέτονι.
come here. We're not done with this. I just want to make it as narrow as possible. This is fine.
Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
Okay, like this.
Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
And one more here.
Τι εστί. Προστάγματα. Ασμένος. Οικοδομαίο.
Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Κάιρε.
Ναι, κόρανος. Μεταλλαίο. Έρχομαι.
Προστάγματα. Ναι, κοράνος. Μεταλλιούο.
Delay. Yes,
Τι εστίν. Μεταλλιούο. Προστάγματα. Ασμένος.
Oh, I don't. Okay, no problem. You know what? That's
Ναι,
fine.
Δία.
Let's destroy this as
Προστάγματα.
well. Come here,
Οικοδομαίο.
do this.
Οικοδομαίο.
Go and do your
Τι
thing.
δεν λέεις. Χέτονι.
Once you're done with that, I want one more here.
Οικοδομαίο.
Yes, ναι, κόρανος. Πάει. Πάει.
Προστάγματα.
I don't know why I sent so many villagers to
Who
get
are
there.
you? Persian? Greek? Macedonian, you say?
Πάει. Yes.
Gods give me strength.
Ασμένος.
Whatever. Look, you replace the provisions those lice-ridden mercenaries nicked from us, and we'll make it
How
worth
on
your
earth
while.
did they all just...
A shepherd making demands of a king? Philip would not have entertained this.
Oikodomeo. Προστάγματα.
Ναι, κοράνος. Ακούω. Έργομαι.
Okay, come here.
Οικοδομαίο.
Right? Yeah, that's it. We're fine. We're fine. Give me a market over here so I can just get a couple nodes, castles just to take out this region.
Prostagmata?
Two more, three more, I don't care. Okay, one here for sure.
Those villains treat the Royal Island as a warehouse for their arms. Half of them stolen, no doubt. Chetoime, Gaire, Metaliuo, Oikodome, Metaliuo.
This is it. This is all it's going to take.
Vaino, as menos. Geo.
Gaire, tiesti. Oikodomeo.
Gaire.
Hetlanes. Is he not a marvel, Ada? I've never seen the like of it. People are drawn to Alexander like fawns to a stream.
He is the very image of Achilles, godlike in countenance and a dread hunter in the clash of arms. You must watch over him, Hephaestion.
Fine. Oikodomeo. 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 Ne, koran, oikodomeo. Delays. Oikodomeo. Πέπλωνος.
Προστάγματα. Χουλοτομέο. Κάιρε.
Oikodomeo. Τι λέει. Έρχομαι. Oikodomeo.
Νέκορα.
Νέσπια. Πάει. Έρχομαι. Νέσπια. Μεταλλέω.
Τι εσχέτο είναι. Χουλοτομέο.
Ασμένος. Oikodomeo. 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 Ζητήτσομα. Oikodomeo.
Χέτο είναι.
This was the city of Artemisia, wasn't it? Halicarnassus, home of the warrior queens.
Πέπλωνος.
Τι εστίν.
Build a new command post. Let's go.
Τι λέει. Κουλοτομέο.
1500 food, 1500 wood to the
Προστάγματα.
heaps over there. We can do that.
Χέτο είναι. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Κάιρε.
Μεταλλείο. Ακούω. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Oh, I just lost it.
Κάιρε. Τι εστίν. Έργο. Oikodomeo. Χέτο είναι. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Okay, let's do it. So 1500 and 1000. No, 1500 food and 1500 wood. Let's go.
I prefer you to the Persians already, let me tell you. Here, there's a way to get to one of those forts, an arrow pass, known only to us shepherds. We'll show you. Τι τελέεις?
Okay, I just want some.
Τι εστίν. Ναι, Κοράνος.
Oikodomeo.
Τι εστίν.
I did not know this was possible. This is so cool. Okay, let's. Shall we?
Χέτο.
Oikodomeo.
I think we should come. Everybody out. Let's go.
Dig, brave sappers. Though the earth keeps your deeds from sight, know that your king esteems your toil.
Ναι, Κοράνος. Ακούω. Μπάινο. Μεταλλιούο. Ναι, Κοράνος.
Μεταλλέω. Κάιρο, yes. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Smarter thing to do would have been to have a
Now bring down that
So as long as the sapper tunnel
My
keeps
father was a
going.
brute. My mother was a volatile snake charmer.
Nice.
More attentive to asps and vipers than her own brood.
Yeah, we got this one. Done. One down.
We have the first breach. Saffron-robed Enya, wall breaker. Your favor grants us victory.
Some mercenaries of our own might prove useful here. I have identified some suitable candidates, ferocious as they are unmannered.
Ekdromos and Strategios. I think I'm going with the Ekdromos. Anyway, right now, we need to figure out the second one. So we're doing the Palindrome.
Dies, Gaia, Kangaton Dia, Ai, Petoimos, Akua.
Say the best.
That's
Now if you all come here and get the gold that's there. No questions asked.
Bears! Not the only den around here, if those half-eaten forages are anything to go by.
Heracles blesses this hunt. Skin the bears and look for more.
Kangarn, Akua, Hoyeso. Alale!
Prostagmata, Metaleo.
Kangarn. Akua. Nidaros.
Need gold. Need more gold. We are good with wood. So you guys come here. and
Oikodomeo,
get
Metaleo.
this.
Prostagmata.
Oikodomeo.
Ne, Kora. Oikodomeo.
Nekoranos.
Oikodomeo. Prostagmata.
Prostagmata. Oikodomeo.
I want a full 200 army. Without that, we are not going to attack.
Oikodomeo, Yarukeo.
Ne, Koronos.
So we're fine. Everything is okay. Everything is good. Everything is great. I don't need more villagers. It's time to finish the game. Which we will do. Don't worry. Oh, they're back.
Halicarnassus. I know her every street and avenue like the hands and heart of my own body. Every injury done to her I feel in my flesh.
Would that all the rulers in this world of dust and iron had such passion as you, Ada.
Prospero!
God, we got wiped out by bears. Okay, come on guys.
Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo. Τι βελέεις? Ναι, Κοράνος. Oikodomeo.
Okay, we're good. Let's go. Pick them out and then come here. Second one. We're gonna hire up some pantaloons. We need 1,000 stone. Okay. Good, we're ready. Let's go.
Hungry beasts, these catapults. We'll need to bring in more ammunition. No doubt our foes will try to stop us.
Oh.
You remember, Clytus, how Philip would command the artillery? Stood like the straight-backed helmsman of a mighty galley, pointing out targets, directing the salvos, discerning every weakness.
A fine haul! Get those bear pelts cured and tanned. I wish to display them.
More catapult shots have arrived. Protect that cart.
Of course.
Προστάγματα.
Ναι, τον Δία. Oikodomeo. Μεταλλιούο.
They've hit the cart. We'll bring in more, but we'll need to defend them.
Yeah, yeah. We're doing fine, we're doing fine, we're doing fine. Oh man. Take him out. That was a lot of units.
More catapult shots have arrived. Protect that cart. Another fort crumbles. Pallas Athena sees our efforts and she rewards us richly.
Yes.
My royal armorer will provide you with whatever you need.
Nekoranj. Metaliuo. Vaino.
I think reflecting damage is better always. Storm. We're gonna take damage at some point. Oh, that's nice. Okay, cool. Okay, what is next? Palantonen. I'm not playing with infantry though. Okay, what about this one? Siege rams and the tunnel. Let's from here, they're coming from behind it.
Here, Alexander, take these soldiers. They followed me willingly into exile, and they will fight like myrmidons to retake their home.
Nekoranj.
Yes, I needed the stone in this format. What is this? Okay, we need this thing. 1,500 wood and 1,000 stone. So wood, 1,000 stone. Let's set off some food. Yes. Let's do it.
Keep the stones coming! Loose every shot you have! Leave them swimming in rubble!
Wow, what range! Oh my god, okay. Of course.
More catapult shots have arrived. Protect that cart.
I knew it would come from some weird place. I can't save this one for sure. No chance.
They've hit the cart! We'll bring in more, but we'll need to defend them.
Metaljuo.
Ne, Koranos. Metaleo. Metaleo. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo. More catapult shots have arrived. Protect that cart.
Time to sell something.
They've hit the cart! We'll bring in more, but we'll need to
What?
defend them.
Where? Literally protecting the cart right now.
Prostagmata. Oikodomeo.
What will it take to make these men surrender? I shall rule over naught but rubble and rotting corpses.
When I seize the treasuries of Susa, you will have all you need to restore these fine walls.
Where is this royal island? I think it's that. Can you guys come here? Has to be that, right?
Oikodomeo. Metaliuo.
That's what it is. Alright, let's give him a fight. Let's go. Come on, guys. That's it.
Remove these baneful arms from the royal island. Perhaps your soldiers might have use for them.
Take the captured
Or
card to the
send them as an
transport ship
offering
to
to
send to
Delphi,
Delphi, or take it to
that
your
Apollo
transport
might
ship.
bless your future endeavors.
Take it to Delphi.
Many times have I consulted at Delphi, and never once had cause for regret.
Okay.
Raire. Sheton. Metaliuo.
Move in the game. We're gonna go straight for the finish. So let's do that.
Tiestin.
Tiestin?
Metaliuo. Oikodomeo.
What the hell?
The walls empty. They flee to the harbour, crowding onto ships, bewailing their defeat. Queen Ada, retake your rightful place as ruler of this fine city.
So long did I pray for this. And then the gods sent you, Alexander. May you always be good to your friends, no matter how mighty you become.
Let's do one more. The Sicilian Gates. Let's go.
Breaching Halicarnassus was a tremendous feat, as had been the victory at the Granicus. Not to mention the slew of cities throughout Asia Minor that had surrendered without a fight. Yet, the victory Alexander truly craved remained elusive. He set off once more, seeking a confrontation with the Persian king Darius III, named after the very monarch who had launched the first Persian invasion of Greece. Along the way, Alexander came upon the town of Gordion. Here, there was an ancient cart tied to a post by the most fiendishly intricate knot, a tangled mass of ancient cords twisting, snaking, weaving, slipping over and under and around a knot with no visible beginning or end. Not a very interesting attraction, you might think, but it was said that whoever could undo the knot would rule the world. Alexander examined the knot, paused for thought. Then with a single stroke of his sword, simply sliced it in two. From there, Alexander proceeded south, until he reached Cilicia. He began to feel a frightful heat rising in his breast. Then he broke into a wild sweat, frothing like a raging stallion. He flung himself into the icy cold waters of the river Kipnis, but emerged racked with cramps and fever. All of the king's physicians feared to administer a remedy. What dreadful tortures would await them if they failed, or worsened the king's condition? Only one, Philip of Acarnania, was willing to produce a cure. But as Alexander was about to raise the potion to his lips, a messenger passed him a letter from Parmenion, claiming that the Persian king had paid the doctor to poison him. Alexander looked the physician straight in the eye, and downed the cup in one go. At first, the king fell back, his breath lost, swooning into near unconsciousness. But then, as Philip attended to him, Alexander regained his senses and felt the cure work its way through his body. A period of rest was clearly in order. Alexander and his men, welcomed into the cities of Lower Cilicia, at last paused their relentless march.
I thought it was Sicily. It's Cilicia.
Finally, the king is forced to take some rest. His body, it seems, cannot quite keep up with his ambitions. Now, using these most welcoming cities for our base, we should gather some supplies.
The scouts have surveyed the area. The coast is rich in fish and oysters. Sturdy oak trees and lovely fat boars up in the foothills of Mount Amanus.
By warm-hearted Hestia, it's good to be back in a proper city. I sat in the saddle so long, my knees feel like rotten timbers.
I need to build one more somewhere, but I don't know where. Let's just build it here. So all we need to do is just gather 50,000 resources. It's not so difficult. I wonder when the difficult part's gonna start.
Those wild-eyed savages who live up in the hills aren't too pleased to see us. We'll have to protect the foragers.
There's no stone anywhere on this map, is there? So archery it is. Oh, get in. It's bound to happen. Okay, we need the heroes also, guys. And I can't build a market. How convenient.
Greetings all. I heard that my naval expertise might finally be required.
Ahoy, Admiral Niarchos! How are things back in your native Crete? Dealt with that Minotaur yet,
Very droll, Perdiccas. Never mind Minotaurs, the seas round here are infested with pirates. Our fishing ships will need to be guarded. Oh, I should mention. Those offerings you sent to Delphi, the ones you liberated from Halicarnassus, they were very well received. And the Delphians sent this prophecy. Never will the scion of Heracles see his army vanquished, nor will he fall in the fray.
The sea is done. I'm too late for the sea. Let's go here. Do this. Man, no gold is such a bummer. Wait, I want to see the map. There's a tiny island over here. Aha, they have stone. Local villages are neutral. And then there are pirates. I would suggest we take out the pirates. Yeah, we should take out the pirates. We should I'm gonna build all town centers here only. We just take wood. There's clearly no gold. We just need the wood. There's no market. That's another issue. Without a market, only gold is from oysters and on that island. Okay. New plan. First we defend his town centers.
Finally, the king is forced to take some rest. His body, it seems, cannot quite keep up with his ambitions. Now, using these most welcoming cities for our base, we should gather some supplies.
The scouts have surveyed the area. The coast is rich in fish and oysters. Sturdy oak trees and lovely fat boars up in the foothills of Mount Amanus.
By warm-hearted Hestia, it's good to be back in a proper city. Sat in a saddle so long, my knees feel like rotten timbers.
Okay. Don't need anything except the oysters. Just get the gold. Wood gold, wood gold, wood gold, wood gold. Nothing else.
Those wild-eyed savages who live up in the hills aren't too pleased to see us. We'll have to protect the foragers.
Greetings all. I heard that my naval expertise might finally be required.
Ahoy, Admiral Niarchos! How are things back in your native Crete? Dealt with that Minotaur yet,
Very droll, Perdiccas. Never mind Minotaurs, the seas round here are infested with pirates. Our fishing ships will need to be guarded. Oh, I should mention. Those offerings you sent to Delphi, the ones you liberated from Halicarnassus, they were very well received. And the Delphians sent this prophecy. Never will the scion of Heracles see his army vanquished, nor will he fall in the fray.
I gotta make skirmishers. That's the only thing
Προστάγματα χουλοτασμένος. Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
Yeah, the ships are gone. The ships are gone. We just need a big enough army of skirmishers and we can do it. Done. Everybody out.
Ναι, προστάγματα. Κουλοτομέα.
Ναι, Κοράνος.
Ναι, Κόρανος.
Ναι, τον Δία. Κουλοτομέο. Οικοδομέο. 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 Προστάγματα. Ακούω. Οικοδομέο. Οικοδομέο.
2, 10, 20, 25. So that's 100, 110, 115. 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 190, done.
Τι εστίν, χέτο είμαι, δάιρο. Οικοδομέο. Χέτο είμαι, δάιρο. Οικοδομέο. Ναι, κοράγματα, οικοδομέο.
Χέτρονος. Ναι, τον Δία. Ογιές. Οικοδομέο.
Ah, they've come with the horses.
Oikodομeo. 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 Oikodομeo.
Οικοδομέο.
Guys, do something. Everybody out.
Χέτο είμαι. Ακούω. Έργο μάι. Οικοδομέο. Οικοδομέο.
Χέτρονος.
Ναι, κοράνος. Κουλοτομέο. Ναι, τον Δία. Κουλοτομέο.
Προστάγματα. Κουλοτομέο.
Dies, Ardo, Gangar.
Δάιρε.
Ασμένος. Οικοδομέο.
Τι εστίν. Πάινο. Οικοδομέο.
Πάει, κουλοτομέο. Χέτρονος. Οικοδομέο. Οικοδομέο. Τι λέει, κουλοτομέο. Ναι, κόρα.
Χέτο είμαι. Οικοδομαίο.
Προστάγματα.
Τι εστίν, γάιρε, χέτο είμαι. Ακούω. Ναι, τον δία. Ασμένος. Ναι, τον δία. Οικοδομαίο. Ναι, κοράνος. Οικοδομαίο.
Τι δεν λέεις?
Τι εστίν, πάει, έργο μάι. Οικοδομαίο. Ναι, κοράνος, έργο μάι. Οικοδομαίο. Χέτο είμαι. Οικοδομαίο. Τι δεν λέει, οικοδομαίο. Πάει, ασμένος, οικοδομαίο. Ναι, κοράνος. Ασμένος, χουλοτομαίο. Χέτο εστίν. Οιέσο, χουλοτομαίο. Γάιρε, χουλοτομαίο. Γεωργαίο. Ναι, κοράνος. Γάιρε.
Κουλοτομέα.
Τι δεν
Ναι,
λες.
κόρανος. Γεωργαίο.
Ναι, κοράνος.
Έρχομαι. Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
Τι δεν λες. Ναι, τον δία. Οικοδομαίο.
Τι λέει. Οικοδομαίο. Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο.
Nekoranos.
Asmenos. Πουλοτομέα.
Γάιρο. Πουλοτομέο.
Τι δεν λέει.
Oikodομέο.
Ναι, κόρανος. Οικοδομαίο.
Nekoranos. Oikodομέo.
Should I do a scout thing? It's a terrible, terrible thing to play, but I mean, I'm not that in a great situation anyway right now.
Χέτομα. Γάιρο. Nekoranos.
Προστάγματα. Ναι, κόρανος.
Προστάγματα. Ασμένος. Ναι, τον Δία. Oikodομέο. 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 Oikodομέo. Χέτο. Τι εστί. Πουλοτομέο.
Προστάγματα.
Oikodομέο. Oikodομέο.
Γάιρο. Ογές. Οικοδομαίο. Τι εστί.
Oikodομέο. 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 Oikodομέο.
I don't know what to do for the pirates.
Προστάγματα. Ασμένος. Oikodομέο. Πουλοτομέο.
Ναι, κόρανος. Οικοδομαίο.
Γάιρο.
Προστάγματα.
Τελέης.
Ναι, κόρανος.
Πουλοτομέο. Πουλοτομέο.
Τι δεν λέει. Πουλοτομαίο.
Screw it, let's do it.
Προστάγματα.
Προστάγματα. Πάει. Οικοδομαίο. 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 Οικοδομαίο.
Γάιρο. Χέτο είναι. Πουλοτομέο.
Ναι, κόρανος. Πουλοτομαίο. 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 Προστάγματα. Κολοτομέα. Χέτμανος.
Τι δεν λέεις?
Κολοτομέα. Οικοδομέα. Οικοδομέα. Οικοδομέα.
Ναι, κοράλος. Χουλοτομέο. Οικοδομέο.
Προστάγματα. Χέτμανος.
Έργο. Ναι, τον Δία.
Ναι, δύο. Κολοτομέα. Ακούω. Ναι, δύο. Ασμένος. Πάει. Χέτμαν. Κολοτομέα. Έρχομαι. Κολοτομέα. 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 Τι τελέεις?
Ναι, κοράνος.
Κολοτομέα. Φωγές. Οικοδομέα.
Γάιρε.
Ναι, δύο. Ακούω. Έρχομαι. Οικοδομέα. 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 Οικοδομέα.
Yes. Leaders.
Γάιρε. Ναι, κοράνος. Προστάγματα. Κολοτομέα. Τι τελέεις?
Οικοδομέο.
Διέστη. Οικοδομέο. Τι τελέεις? Οικοδομέο.
My fever subsides. Fetch frankincense and make offerings to Asclepios.
Oh,
How good to see you well,
I
King
completely forgot that
Alexander.
that was the whole
I
mission.
wonder what afflicted you. Perhaps it has something to do with all these delightful bearskins you retrieved from Halicarnassus.
Hetoimos. Nei,
Silesians have ceased their attacks. They scurry in terror. From what?
Darius is upon us! At last, the strings of fate draw us together. Fight me, King of Kings, and let undying glory be the victor's prize.
Glory? Do you think us duelists in a poem or a fable? I am Lord of Asia, blessed of Ahura Mazda, and I am here to evict a bandit from my realm.
Units to save mine.
Έρχομαι. Κολοτομέα.
As menos.
Okay, we need to try something.
Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Feel the ground shiver. See the blinding flash of steel and gold. The fire of Ahura Mazda I send upon you, Daivas. Your wickedness will shrivel in his blistering light.
Hold, men! Fear nothing but disgrace!
Oh. That happened.
Those mountain dwellers harried us like snapping hounds. Make them bend to us, and we can turn their viciousness against the Persians.
Nekoranos. Fetoin. Tiestin. Neton dia. Nekoranos. Vailes. Nekoranos.
Gold is the sole desire of those pirates. They care not how they acquire it. We could pay them off. Better to part with coin than more brave sailors.
Oikodomeo, episititzo. Haide, episititzo. Oikodomeo, episititzo.
Chetoime. Oikodomeo. Episitizomai. Gaire. Oikodomeo.
Ties. Tideles. Hetoimos. Kangaru. Alalay!
My seers have sifted through sheep's entrails and beheld the flight of circling birds. Their omens speak ill of your future, Darius.
Disregard your wine-addled soothsayers.
As menos.
I have had Magi observe the movements of ants and beetles, examine the ripples of raindrops in sacred vessels, divine the stars above. All portend that no Macedonian will slay me.
Gaire. Oikodomeo. Chetoime.
Oikodomeo, oikodomeo. Oikodomeo, oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Fate has led me here, Darius. And as mighty Troy fell to the bronze-greaved Achaeans, so your empire will succumb to greater men.
You forget, boy. Not one of those bronze-greaved Achaeans enjoyed a happy homecoming.
He's got a point. I just need to take enough time.
Jestem. Cairo. Oiko do meio. Jestem.
Ασμένος. Ναι, τον Δία. Οικοδομαίο.
Now the game begins.
Ναι, Κοράνος.
Oikodomeo. 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 Oikodomeo.
First we take out the pirates.
Already I have overcome your satraps, banished your armies, conquered your cities. Onward I shall march. Susa, Persepolis, Pasargad I will be mine. I shall drink from the Euphrates and hunt in the gardens of Babylon.
And what will you do, Alexander, when there is no one left to conquer?
That is a good question.
Χουλοτομαίο.
This, we need an... I have a university here. I'm going to... I need this. Soon. I cannot give up fishing ships. Villagers have to go. I don't need so many people around with them. Okay, I don't need these many scouts anymore. I need ships. Tons and tons of ships. One transport ship I need.
Χέτο είναι.
Good? Okay, we're good. Let's go. Now we try our best. Hello. Okay, we have gold. We need more units. We need more ships. Many more ships. fact, stop this. We need 3 Leviathans or 4, and then these. This is how I win the game. I'm not tributing 1 cent to those pirates. I am taking them off the map.
You think yourself a lion, but you are a vulture.
Hold
To
on, everybody.
spoil my city.
Hello, I'm back. Okay, let's do this. So we gotta take out those pirates and then take out the Persian dude. We got about 20 minutes to do it. Let's go.
You choke my rivers with putrid corpses. You murder men by the thousand and strip them while they bleed.
You forget, Darius. Your ancestors did all these things and more to the Greeks. And now, the wrath of the gods is come.
Fascinating fauna in this region, you know. Earlier, I sketched a bearded vulture. They actually disdain meat and live off bones. They drop them from great heights, smash them open, so they can suck out the marrow.
Ah, I forgot you were a naturalist as well as a sailor. It's like being lectured by Aristotle all over again, eh, Hephaestion?
Absolutely don't need this. Okay. What I need is 3 people, 4 people coming here. Give me a port right here so they can take the gold. You guys come here. Let's go hunt some pirates. You're kidding. Screw it, we're playing the dream game.
Last name. Last name. Name.
What happens if I just remove it myself? Yeah, we can take both houses, that's fine. Then we're not playing, we are.
I did not come here without cause, Darius. Persian gold has stoked every war in Greece for years, and I know of your bribes to the Thracians, your constant letters urging the Greeks to rebellion. Some say you even paid for my father's death.
Very close. Why? Why? Okay, I think first thing we need to do is take out the Cilicians. I don't have gold, so that's going to be difficult. This is all I can do. It's a shit plan, but it's the best I can do. We're going to run out of wood at some point at this rate. I don't think I can do it. Okay, let's try. What else can we do?
Prostagmata? Este?
Oieso. Fulotomeo.
Look at that. Can't believe that was going to do that for me. Like, way more. Oh my god. This guy's got his Huskarls and everything ready. They won't let me mine because of this guy. So that's not happening either.
Nekoranos. Τι τελείς?
Think this through. What can I do? Nothing. There's no resource on this map. Why go till there? Okay, slow and steady. We'll do it. What else can I do?
Oieso. Oikodomeo.
I cannot attack these people at all. That is just not happening. Unless I had a castle and completely upgraded units, which is not happening.
Χέτονα. Έργομαι. Ναι, τον Δία. Οikodomeo.
I hope and pray that that's enough gold for this man.
Προστάγματα. Χέτονα. Γάιρε. Χέτονα.
Oikodomeo. Este? Oikodomeo. Prostagmata? Oikodomeo.
Τι τελείς? Οikodomeo.
What do you fish there doing? This is what I need. want some Leviathans, but not right now. At least once I take out the docks, then they can't produce, then I can take out their Leviathans. Until then, I'm stuck.
Σέτοιν, οικοδομαίο, 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 φουλοτομαίο. Προστάσματα, οικοδομαίο.
Best we just at least get the gold part of it done. Triremes are here. They're being attacked somewhere. Oh. That's what we need to destroy. We shall. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Great fleet of Alexander. Oh, they've actually wiped me out. There's a lot of units. Any more units for gold?
Τι λέει, ναι, κοραντία. Πογιές, έρχομαι. Πογιές. Those foul corsairs will despoil our fleets no longer.
Since we no longer have need of the warships, we ought to scuttle them. The iron and timber will be better used for our land forces.
Asmenos, bye. Asmenos. Άιδε, ακού, Πογιές. Ναι, ακού, ασμένος. Τι λέει.
Ναι, τον Δία. Ναι, τον Δία. Τι δεν λέεις, ασμένος.
Άιδε.
Ο Ιέσο. Χέτο είμαι. Γάινο. Ναι, τον Δία.
Προστάγματα.
Βάινο. Ναι, τον Δία. Έργο μάι.
I want to go and attack green.
Τι εστί.
Έρχομαι. Το οικοδομείο. Χέτος, ασμένος. Πάει. Έρχομαι. Πογιές. Προστάγματα. Ναι, πογιές.
Okay, now I have way too many ships right now, so I don't need these four guys on these many people on wood.
Τι δεν λέεις.
Το οικοδομείο.
Ναι, Κοράνος.
So let's try and get this done with.
Ναι, κοράστης. Ναι, κοράστης. Ασμένος. Ακούω. Ασμένος. Το οικοδομείο. Το οικοδομείο, τα λέω.
Τι εστίν.
Τι δεν λέει.
Χέτο είμαι.
Το οικοδομείο.
Προστάγματα.
Έρχομαι. Ακούω. Πουλοτομείο.
Γάιρε.
Τι εστογές. Το οικοδομείο. Ζητήτσομα.
Ναι, Κοράνος. Τι εστίν.
Μεταλλαίο. Προστάγματα.
And down, 3 more to go. Let's go.
Koranos.
Oh wow.
Scary bunch, these Silesians. Darius is going to have his hands full.
Silesian. It's pronounced Silesian, not Cilician, Sicilian, as I say. Silesian. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. So we take out his gate there. I'm sure a couple Leviathans will do that job just fine.
Delays. Prostagmata. Asmenus. Nentudio. There's no backdoor entrances there. No problem. Castle right there at the entry, and it cannot be reached by my ships. Can it?
Χέτον, τι εστίν?
Τι delays. Χέτονας.
Μεταλλιούο.
Prostagmata. Oikodomeo. 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 Ναι, τώρα.
Οικοδομέα. Μεταλλιούο. Προστάγματα.
Διέστη.
Κάιρο. Νέκορα. Έργο.
Should we just charge in after this? Yeah, the castle's going. Let's just do it.
Τι
Τι
εστίν?
delays. Κάιρο. Τι delays. Κάιρο. Πρωτομέα.
δεν λες? Προστάγματα, μπάινο. Οιέσο. Χέτο είμαι. Ακούω, μπάινο. Τι δεν λες? Ναι, τον δία. Οικοδομέα. Χέτο είμαι. Προστάγματος. Οικοδομέα. Μεταλλιούο.
Secure warships by bringing them here. Oh. Okay, let's just do a few so that.
Προστάγματα, ασμένος. Ναι, το δία. Ασμένος. Πάιν. Ναι, το δία. Έρχομαι. Πάιν. Ο οικοδομέο. Χέτρονος.
Ο οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο. Ναι, κοράλος.
Προστάγματα. Ο οικοδομέο. Μεταλλέο.
Τι δεν λες? Μεταλλιούο. Ο οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο. Μεταλλιούο.
You, Darius.
I have millions more, child. Uxians, Cadusians, Aracosians, men who seek battle as a hunting dog relishes the bloody chase. And here, my chariots adorned with ivory and amber and flesh-tearing steel.
Can't we see him? Get him.
Darius! Darius, you coward! Face me and prove your worth, you slinking jackal!
I have no need to throw away my kingdom in a single duel. A defeat for you means ruin, but I have millions more awaiting my summons.
Huh. That was brilliant. And just like the next mission, Tyre,